£85, 8 seconds to go. I'm actually getting quite tense here. My heart is really, really going. Hey heroes, Josh here from Panels to Pixels, and if you know my channel at all, you'll know that 90s comics are my bread and butter. That's where my passion is. I collect 90s comics, I love nerding out about 90s comics, so I was really excited when Whatnot asked me to show you around their app and demonstrate it to you, and also go on a shopping spree for some 90s comics, as if I needed an excuse. If you're not familiar with Whatnot, maybe you've not seen Rob Liefeld's streams over there, or Todd McFarlane has started streaming on there, but basically it's an app where you can shop for collectibles through live streams. So think of other online auction sites, and I'm not going to name any names, but I think you know who I mean. Instead of it being like listings with photos and things like that, these are live streams going on with sellers, talking you through the products and chatting to the chat, and it's really community focused. I personally buy most of my comics at conventions and fairs and things like that because I'm a 90s collector and I buy a lot of back issues. And this really feels familiar to me because you'll have sellers on the live streams pulling out these the back issue bins, flicking through, and you can kind of just say, can you run that one for me? Can you run that one for me? And get some really good deals on there. So that's a great way to think about it, really. It's like a comic convention on your phone. So we're going to get into it. What I'm really looking for today is some key issues. I want like some 90s first appearances. And also I'm thinking of buying my first ever slabbed comic. I don't own any slabs at the moment. And it'd be really exciting to get that on Whatnot. So stick around till the end of this video to find out what 90s Grail comic I'm going to be buying. Stick around to find out all about the 90s comics event that's running on Whatnot this weekend. And also how you can get £10 to spend on comics just for signing up. Right, so let's head to the comics and manga section of the app, and you can see all the upcoming streams there. What's great about Whatnot is that there's multiple streams going on all the time. Some of them go way into the night. I've watched some that go pretty late. So yeah, props to those sellers who are up all night selling comics. But yeah, you can see all the stuff coming up, and you can also bookmark the shows that are coming up, which is really useful because then you get a notification. You're not missing out on anything when the sellers go live. So let's see what's going on. Another thing is some sellers will list what comics are in their inventory ahead of the stream, so you don't just have to tune in live, and it's not just potluck. You can see what's coming up in that stream, and that's really cool. Like I'm looking at comics keys here. There's the seller, which is great because I'm looking for some key 90s books today, and I can see there's a good mix of some modern stuff, some vintage stuff. You can place pre-bids on this stuff as well, so it takes a little bit of the guesswork out of it, and you can kind of get a sense of what the live stream's going to be like. Right, so something has caught my interest here. I found a seller who's doing a really fun stream, and it's basically a mystery bag auction. So they've got piles and piles of these comics mystery bags, and I was kind of interested. You don't know what's going to be in them, obviously, but I watched a few people buy them. The seller says there's £70 value in each bag, and he's selling them for 50. So either way, you're making a profit, supposedly. So basically how this seller's stream works is you buy the bag, you pick which one you want from the pile, and he opens it on stream. So it's quite exciting to watch, actually, even if you're not buying anything. So I've watched a few people buying these to see if it would be worth me doing, and some people have been pulling out some crazy stuff. There's been a lot of like 80s key issues, like first appearances, which is really cool. I saw one person bought a bag and pulled out a first appearance of Mr. Sinister, which I would have liked to have got, and then somebody else grabbed I think it was a first appearance of Betsy Braddock, aka Psylocke. So these are actual like key issues for X-Men collectors. So yeah, I think he's about to run one as an auction, so this is definitely worth a punt for me. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, wow, people are already bidding this up. No one wants to miss out on a deal here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. £40. Why not? That's £10 off the £50. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, I won it. Won it for £40. So now I get to pick my mystery bag and see what I get. Okay, so I've picked my mystery bag. The seller's opening it right now. This is exciting. This is really exciting stuff, I've got to say. So it looks like I've pulled some modern books, some like variant covers. Oh, that's cool. There's like a throwback cover of All Out Avengers. Oh, that's really cool. I've got Adi Granov Wolverine variant. That's like a throwback to the Frank Miller cover. The Wolverine #1 from the 80s, 1982, I think. I'm a big fan of Adi Granov, so that suits me just fine. So it looks like I've pulled a lot of kind of modern comics, like variant covers and things like that. and you know, some of them are worth some money, so I've not lost any money on that, but I didn't get any of those vintage X-Men's that I was looking for. I did get this really cool Mariah Wolf Sabretooth variant cover. I really like that one. I'm happy with that. So moving right along, at the minute I'm working on completing my Todd McFarlane Adjectiveless Spider-Man collection, kind of for a video I'm working on, but also just to have. So there's a few issues I'm missing, and I've managed to find a seller who's selling a bunch of them. So I'm going to get involved. Starting bid on all of them is £2 a pop, so you know, can't say fairer than that. Let's see how we go. Okay, so first up is Spider-Man issue 21. This isn't a Todd McFarlane, it's an Eric Larson. This is after Todd McFarlane had left the book. But this is actually one that I'm missing, and it's a great cover. You know, that's a classic 90s. Spider-Man goes 90s with the cyborg arm, and obviously with Deathlock there on the cover. Yeah, this is a really cool one. I'm having that. Won that for £2, can't complain there. Okay, so next up from the same seller, we've got Spider-Man issue 3. This is Todd McFarlane. I'm pretty sure I've got this, but I haven't got a list of everything I've got, so I'd have to go hunting through the long boxes downstairs. So I'm gonna grab it. Its current bid is £2. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go £3 for that. Why not? I mean, that's what you'd pay at a convention or anything like that, if not more. So yeah, definitely £3, and that is mine. As I say, I'm pretty sure I've got that because it's part of the first story arc, Torment, and I'm pretty sure I've got all 5 parts of that. But I'll have another copy, why not? And the great thing is that buying multiple items from the same seller, your shipping gets bundled. It's not like other auction sites where you have to request a combined shipping price, and sometimes they don't give it to you because they're tight, and you just kind of have to suck it up and pay the extra shipping. But on this, you know, you pay shipping on your first purchase from a seller, and then it goes up by 6 pence per comic for every additional comic after that. So yeah, it's really worth buying a lot from one seller. And speaking of which, next up we've got Spider-Man issue 16. This is the famous X-Force crossover with Rob Liefeld, Todd and Rob at the height of their powers, and yeah, this has that sideways cover, which is you know, it was gimmicky but really cool. So yeah, I'm definitely going to grab a copy of this. Yeah, bidding's at £2. I will go 3 for that. Happy to pay 3 for that. Let's see. Oh, been outbid at 3. Gonna have to go higher. Let's see now. Yeah, £4. Why not? £4, have I got it? Yeah, okay, yeah, £4. There was a bit of a bidding war going on there. Yeah, that was good. Straight into more McFarlane Spider-Man here. This is issue 8. Do I have this one? Again, I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that I have this. So I'm gonna let this one go. And then issue 11. Again, yeah, I've definitely, like, I remember this one, the Wolverine cover with the Wendigo. This is yeah, I don't need this one. Oh, here we go, Morbius cover. I've got to have this one, even if I do have this one already. Let's have Morbius. £3. Let's see. Let's go 4 for that. Yeah, I'm happy to pay extra for Morbius. Why not? I'm the official founder of the Morbius mob. We've got to show support to get that Morbius sequel. Okay, yeah, I'll have that for £4. Lovely. So another great feature of Whatnot, which I've kind of I've only just figured out, so I'm gonna share it with you. This is a hot tip. Is that you can search by product by going into the marketplace on the app, and there you can search. So another thing I'm looking to complete is my Todd McFarlane Spawn collection. So I'll just type in Spawn there, and there you can see you know, every seller who's got a Spawn comic listed. And again, you can bookmark these to try and get them in a live auction, or you can place pre-bids, or some of them will be buy it now. So it's a really great way. If you're looking for something specific, it's a really good way to filter that down a little bit. A lot of sellers will run giveaways as a way of either kind of showing appreciation for people who've already bought something, or sometimes it'll be open to everybody. All you've got to do is follow the seller, and those are really exciting. In fact, shout out to a seller on there called Steel Comics UK. I've got to tell you this, the very first thing I did when I set up my Whatnot account, I opened up and I saw, you know, who's on live now, and it was Steel Comics UK. I went in and there was a giveaway running. Like, this is no word of a lie, I just had the app open for a matter of minutes at this point, and they were doing a giveaway. I entered and I won it. So the very first thing I did on the app was win a giveaway, and it was this Amazing Spider-Man issue 290. So a great 80s Amazing Spider-Man comic here. Al Milgrom art. This is like a really iconic cover actually. So yeah, very happy. Got that for free just for opening the app. So can't complain about that. All right, so I feel like I've got my feet wet here on Whatnot. I know my way around a little bit. And as I said at the start of the video, what I'm really looking for is like a high ticket item. I'm looking for a key issue, a 90s key issue. And for me, in the 90s, there is like a handful of like the most important issues, the most important first appearances. You've got Amazing Spider-Man issue 361, which is the first appearance of Carnage. Obviously, you've got New Mutants issue 98, the first appearance of Deadpool. I don't think I'll be picking one of those up today, but you never know. There's Uncanny X-Men issue 266, first appearance of Gambit. I'd really like to get my hands on one of those, so we'll see. And also there's New Mutants issue 87, so that's the first appearance of Cable. Obviously, as played by Josh Brolin in Deadpool 2, Cable is like the ultimate 90s character in my opinion, and he's one of my favorite character designs. It's a great Rob Liefeld design. This issue has got like a great cover, really iconic cover, and it's also on that run of New Mutants, there was the covers were all penciled by Rob Liefeld, but then inks by Todd McFarlane. And the two of those together, wow, it doesn't get any better than that as far as I'm concerned. Those are some of my favorite covers. So by sheer chance, this feels set up, but I promise it isn't. I found a seller selling New Mutants issue 87 slabbed. Now, full disclosure, I don't own any slabbed comics currently, but you know, it would be nice to have one in the collection. They're very displayable, and I think this is the one for me. The first appearance of Cable, come on. Okay, so let's get into the auction. I am pretty determined to have this, I have to say. This is very good. It's a 9.4 CGC grade, so, you know, the more seasoned slab collectors may scoff at a 9.4, but for me, that is perfectly fine. That's a really good grade as far as I'm concerned. I don't think I own many 9.4s loose in my collection, so I'm happy to have one slabbed. You know, I tend to buy readers' copies, obviously, so this would be a really cool display piece for me if I manage to get it. So let's get into it. Okay, so the auction's starting. It's starting at £60. That's a really good starting price. A few bids already. Oh, it's up to £70 already. So yeah, I might have some competition, but I'm pretty determined to get this. Let's go in. Yeah, 75. It's currently winning at 75. Imagine if I got this for £75. That'd be incredible. No other bids so far. Let's see how we go. Oh man, £75, that would be an absolute steal for this. Again, New Mutants issue 87, 9.4 graded. It's looking good for me, £75, I've got to say. I thought there might be a bit more of a competition here. This is very exciting for me right now. This is really exhilarating, I have to say, these auctions. They really get the heart going. Still 75, we're into the last 10 seconds though. Oh, the time has gone red, that's... Oh, £80. Okay, I've been outbid. I've got to go 85, surely. £85, 8 seconds to go. I'm actually getting quite tense here. My heart is really, really going. I'm determined to have this. And I got it for £85. Unbelievable that. Yeah, I'm very happy to get that at £85. That is, what a rush. So yeah, £85 for a New Mutants issue 87. 9.4 slabbed, my first ever slabbed comic. I'm really happy with that. That is a key 90s comic. So I would say that ranks in the top 5 most important comics of the 90s, definitely. Yeah, got that for under £100. I'm really happy about that. Okay, I'm kind of in shock right now that I got that. I kind of want to stop recording and go and enjoy the win. But I promised I would tell you all about the 90s comics event that's happening this weekend. If you're watching this when this video comes out, it's happening this weekend on Whatnot. So head onto the app, open up the comics and manga section. There's going to be loads of sellers taking part in the event. They're going to be selling 90s comics. Again, Steel Comics UK, who I won the giveaway from, they're running a 24-hour stream. And I think I'm going to be a guest on that. I'm going to be appearing as a guest on that on the Saturday night to talk about all things 90s comics. So that's going to be really exciting. Tune in for that. They're going to be running giveaways. I think they're giving away Ghost Rider. It's the first appearance of Lilith and the Midnight Suns. I can't remember the exact issue number. I'll get it up on screen. That's a 1992 comic. That's an absolute classic. So there's going to be tons of 90s goodness going on all weekend on Whatnot. So if you're a fan of all things chrome and hollow foil and embossed and all the crazy gimmick covers. There's going to be lots of stuff like that going on. I just want to say a huge thank you to Whatnot for collaborating with me on this video, and over the next few videos I'm going to be buying some more stuff on Whatnot, and I'm going to be unboxing all of those goodies. I'm going to unbox that New Mutants 87, so exciting, in a video. So yeah, thank you to those. I can absolutely, without reservation, recommend Whatnot. I think it's great for collectors and comics collectors especially. So head over there, and if you do head over there, make sure you use my referral link, which is on screen right now, and you can also find it in the description of this video and in the comments. That will get you £10 credit to spend on comics on Whatnot. So it's an unbelievable deal, and it also helps support the Panels to Pixels, so thank you very much. So absolutely go there, redeem your £10 credit, buy some fun 90s comics this weekend, and just enjoy collecting. It's a great time. Alright then, heroes, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, if you like this video and you want to see more stuff about 90s comics and my new series that I just recently launched, all about the comics that inspired the MCU, then don't forget to subscribe to Panels to Pixels and give that bell icon a little ring-a-ding-ding so you never miss out on future videos. As always, stay safe and take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.